Ordered that a message be sent to the House of Commons to acquaint that House that the Senate has passed this bill without amendment.
With that, Bill C-5 passes third reading in the upper house, cementing Mark Carney's first major legislative win. However, it did not pass unopposed. C-5 is the bill to drop federal interprovincial trade barriers and fast-track major nation-building projects.
It asserts power over First Peoples, over our resources and rights. It was developed without us. Bill C-5 is not reconciliation. It's a betrayal of it.
Opposing senators raised several points: that Indigenous people weren't sufficiently consulted, that the Senate has a responsibility to reject bad bills, and that the Senate is being pressured to meet a deadline imposed by the Prime Minister.
The economic pressures from the U.S. do not justify an urgent power grab that erodes legal safeguards for communities and the environment under the guise of speed and necessity.
Senators repeatedly tried to amend the bill, which would require it to go back to the House of Commons for further approval. Tricky, given that the House has risen for the summer. Each attempt was voted down. Even conservative senators who support C-5 say Liberals could have easily started consulting Indigenous people sooner.
I scratched my head how a Prime Minister just newly elected with a clear mandate and the support of both chambers of the House, because we know how important this issue is, have not taken the time to consult far and wide.
Despite opposition in the upper house, the public appears to be behind C-5. The Angus Reid Institute finds an absolute majority of those polled are in favor of the bill, even if they object to some specific details.
You see sort of more pushback around limiting the powers of provinces. So, you know, how much say do provinces have? And indeed, when it comes to questions around regulation on environmental, either speeding up or bypassing certain environmental requirements and restrictions, you also see pushback on that front.
C-5 becomes law once the Governor-General signs it, granting royal assent. In Ottawa, Xiao Li, City News.